Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 36 Surah Yaseen. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Yaseen. These letters are one of the miracles of the Quran, and none but Allah knows their meanings. By the Quran, full of wisdom, truly you are one of the messengers on a straight path. This is a revelation sent down by the Almighty, the most merciful, in order that you may warn a people whose forefathers were not warned, so they are heedless. Indeed, the word has proved true against most of them, so they will not believe. Verily, we have put on their necks iron collar, reaching to the chin, so that their heads are raised up. And we have put a barrier before them and a barrier behind them, and we have covered them up so that they cannot see. It is the same of them, whether you warn them or you warn them not, they will not believe. You can only warn him who follows the reminder and fears the most gracious without saying him. Bear you to such one the glad tidings of forgiveness and a generous reward. Verily we give life to the dead, and we record that which they sent for, and their traces, and all things we have recorded with numbers in a clear book, and put forward to them as similitude the dwellers of town. When there came messengers to them, and when we sent to them two messengers, they denied them both. So we reinforced them with a third, and they said, Verily we have been sent to you our messengers. They said, You are only human beings like ourselves, and the most gracious have revealed nothing. You are only telling lies. The messengers said, Our Lord knows that we have been sent as messengers to you, and our duty is only to convey plainly. They said, For us we see an evil omen from you. If you cease not, we will surely stone you, and a painful torment will touch you from us. The messengers said, You evil omens be with you, because you are admonished. Nay, but you are a people, musrifin, all bound by committing all kinds of great sins and by disobeying Allah. And there came a man running from the farthest part of the town. He said, O my people, obey the messengers. Obey those who ask no wages of you, and who are rightly guided. And why should I not worship him who has created me and to whom you shall be returned? Shall I take beside him Ilah? And if the most gracious Allah intends me any harm, their intercession will be of no use for me, whosoever, nor can they save me. Then verily I should be in the plain error. Verily I have believed in your Lord, so listen to me. It was said to enter paradise. He said, Would that my people knew that my Lord has forgiven me and made me of the honored ones. And we sent not against his people after him a host from the heavens, nor was it needful for us to send. It was but one shout, and lo, they were still dead. As for mankind, there never came a messenger to them, but they used to mock at him. Do they not see how many of the generations we have destroyed before them? Verily, they will not return to them, and surely every one of them will be bought for us, and a sign for them is dead land. We give it life and bring forth from it grains, so that they eat therefore. And we have made therein gardens of date palms and grapes, and we have caused springs of waters to gush forth therein, so that they may eat of the fruit thereof, and their hands made it not. Will they not then give thanks? Glorified is he who has created all the praise of that which the earth produced, as well as of their own kind, and of that which they know not. And a sign for them is the night. We withdraw there from the day, and behold, they are in darkness, and the sun runs on its fixed course for a term. That is the decree of Almighty and all knower. And the moon we have measured for it menses, till it returns like the old giant's carved date stalk, and it not for the sun to overtake the moon, nor does the night or outstretch the day. They will float, they all float each in an orbit, and an ayah for them is that we carried their offspring in the laden ship, and we have created for them of the light they are not on which they ride. And if we will, we shall drown them, and there will be no shout for them, nor will they be saved, unless it be mercy for us, and as an enjoyment for a while. And when it is said to them, fear of that which is before you, and that which is behind you, in order that you may receive mercy. And never came the any ayah from among the ayah of the Lord of to them, but they did turn away from it. And when it is said to them, spend of that with which Allah has provided you, those who disbelieved, believe said to those who believe, shall we feed those whom if Allah had willed, he would have fed? You are only in a plain error. And they say, when will this promise be fulfilled? If you are truthful, they wait only but a single shout which will seize them while they are disputing. Then they will not be able to make bequest, nor will they return to their family. And the trumpet will be blown, and behold, from the grave they will come out quickly to their Lord. They will say, woe to us, who has created us, raised up us up from our places of sleep. This is what the most gracious Allah has promised, and the messengers spoke truth. It will be a single sayha shout. So behold, they will be brought up before us the day none will be wronged in anything, nor will be you required anything except that which you used to do. Verily, the dwellers of paradise, the date they will be busy with joyful things. They had their wives will be in pleasant shade, reciting on the throne on thrones. There will be no there in fruit, and all that they ask for. Salam, a word from Lord most merciful. It will be said, and O you, Mujrimeen, get you apart this day, and I not command you, O children of Adam, that you should not worship Shaitan. Verily, he is a plain enemy to you, and that you should worship me. That is straight path, and indeed he did lead astray a great multitude of you. Did you not then understand? This is hell which you are promised. Burn therein day, for that you used to be disbelieve. This day we shall seal up their mouth, and their hands will speak to us, and their legs will bear witness to what they used to earn. And if it had been our will, we should surely have wiped out their eyes, so that they would struggle for the path. How then would they see? and if it had been our will, we could have transformed them in their places. Then they would have been unable to go forward, nor they could have turned back. And he whom we grant long life, we reverse him in creation. Will they not be understand? And we have not taught him. This is only the reminder and a plain Quran that he or it may give warning to him who is living, and that word may be justified against the disbelievers. Do they not see that we have created for them of what our hands have created the cattle, so that they are their owners, and we have subdued them to them, so that some of them they have for riding and some they eat, and they leave benefit from them, and they get to drink. Will they not then be grateful, and then have taken besides Allah ilah, hoping that they might be helped? They cannot help them, but they will be brought forward as a troop against those who worshipped them. So let not their speech then grieve you. Verily, we know that what they can conceal and what they reveal. Does not man see that we have created him from Nutfa? Yet behold, he an as open opponent, and he puts forth for us a parable and forgot his own creation. He said, who will give life to these bones after they are rotten and have become dust? Say, he will give life to them who created them for the first time, and he is all knower of every creation. He who produced for you fire out of the green tree, who when behold you kindle therewith. Is not he who created the heavens and the earth able to create the like of them? You indeed, yes, indeed, he is all knowing, supreme creator. Verily, his command, when he intending a thing, is only that he say to them, be, it is. So glorified he is, in whose hand is the domain of all things, and to him you shall be returned.